So, hi everybody, this is Elizabeth Clare Brewington with the Brightside Club. This is a virtual club that we started during the pandemic. It is to help empower you and to get you strong and to tell you the good news that it is great to be in business. And the internet is exploding. You can get new prospects every single day. There's millions of people on Facebook, millions of people on LinkedIn, millions of people on YouTube. And so do not be discouraged if your retail has been closed or your store has been closed. Come to us at the club. We are going to be doing conferences every single month. And here we are today with Carol Brown, who is going to present to us Mary Kay.
Great evening, great evening. Yes, great evening, great evening. I am Carol A. Brown, Mary Kay Beauty Consultant. And it's such a great, Donna, thank you so much. You always bring it to us, give us something to think about. I really appreciate everything time that you present. Thank you so much. Well, yes, this is a new year. Happy New Year, 2021. We're going to get it done in 21, right?
That's
Yes.
right. That's right.
Yes. So I am here to talk about taking care of your skin. I think by us being locked in, we are in this new year, it's like new year, new you. So we are talking about self-care. Self-care, everything that we need to take care of self. We take care of our spiritual, we take care of our physical. You're exercising now. We're eating better now. You know, we've been sitting in the house, we're eating better. And now we need to take care of our skin. So many of us are doing these Zoom calls. So we see people, you know, we see their smiles, we see their eyes and everything. So it's good when someone looks at you and say, oh, they look really good. I'm so glad I got an opportunity to share with them. So yes, so what I'm going to share with you is highlight a few products. We know that Mary Kay has been around for 57 years. We know that the pink Cadillac is the symbol of Mary Kay. But we also know that Mary Kay helps to empower women. It helps they have businesses. There's more millionaires in Mary Kay than in any business. And there is no glass ceiling in Mary Kay. You go as high as you want. What you put in, whatever level you want to go. So it's always an opportunity. So to get in touch with me, if you want to know about the Mary Kay opportunity, you can get in touch with me. So what I want to highlight is one of our products. This is the Cadillac of our skincare. Can we see this?
Yeah.
Yes. This is our time-wise repair to repair things that have happened, what time has done to us, to repair and restore with time. It reduces the look of deep lines and wrinkles, and it restores the appearance and it contours. We have here a foaming cleanser here. We have a lifting serum. We have an eye cream. We have a day cream, SPF 30. We have a night cream that we at night that we use. It has retinol, and everyone knows how what retinol does to the skin, right? And this
And
is
that's
our
so
Cadillac.
convenient. It's all in one place. Yeah.
Yes. So right here, everything you need for your skincare. And it's gentle enough to use morning and evening. I know some ladies, they just wash their face once a day, but we're not going to do that because this is a brand new year, right?
Right.
2021 self-care. We wash our face in the morning and even if we don't go out, we still take care of our skin, you know. And the next product I would like to spotlight, this is our satin hand set. Satin hand set. How does that sound? Satin hand set. Everybody is washing their hands over and over and over again. Hand sanitizer. We need it. We need to use it, but it kind of dries out your hands, right? So this right here is awesome. This right here is the skincare. This is the skin softener that we use when we put it in our hands. And then we use the scrub, and it has little granulars in it. It's just scrub, and it helps to exfoliate the dead skin from your hands. And also, ladies, we're not getting our pedicures like we used to. There is also for your feet. Oh my goodness. You put this on, softener, pair of white socks, you wake up to the next day, beautiful. You have baby soft, happy feet. And this is our, it also comes in there. I don't know if you can see. This
Yes,
is, can
we
you
can
see?
take it behind. Yes.
Okay. This is your hand cream. And this is fragrance free, but it also comes in a white citrus tea. Oh my goodness, that smells so nice. And the fragrance free is such a clean scent. So I'm sure you enjoyed it. And it's good for men and women. My husband loves it. It loves it. Because men, well, they used to be shaking hands all the time. Well, but they still you want to take for them to take care of their skin also, ladies. And we wear by us wearing our mask. I think we don't wear lipstick like we used to because it gets all of the mask. But you still, it is dry. You notice that when your lips are dry and chat. This right here, oh my goodness, this is what you need for your lips. This is our satin lip set. It starts off, you have a sugar scrub. It tastes good too. But when you put it on, you wet your lips and you scrub to exfoliate the dead skin off your lips. And then you just take your cloth, wet cloth, and wipe it off. And oh my goodness, this lip balm is the bomb. The lip balm is the bomb. You just put a little bit on, and you'll have kissable lips all day long. Yes, and you would appreciate soft, supple lips, especially because the mask that we use is drying out. Is drying out your lips. So yes, and other we have so many color cosmetics and everything. We have lipsticks and lip glosses and everything, and we also have products for men. Yes, we do, sir.
Is
You
that
have to take
right?
care of your skin. Yes, we do.
Okay.
We have
Okay.
skincare for men. Also, we have colognes. But right here, this is our newest. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful? Can you see that?
Yes, that is.
Okay.
Oh, does it say? Oh,
Yes.
beautiful. This is Illuminate. Illuminate. It's our newest set that we have. And it's not eau de perfume, it's what they call it now. They call it extract extract the perfume. So it's just a little extract in it of the
Uh,
perfume. And this is so lovely. It has notes of spice.
Yes.
Mmm. And the
you get an A for
fruity
showmanship.
florals. Fruity florals. And it's lovely. It's such a lovely set. You will love this. And it comes limited time only. The body cream. Oh my goodness. The body cream. We know that when we layer our scent, they last longer, right, lady?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now
And
we
it's
know
just
why the bishop was so
yes.
happy
All
when he met you. We know
right.
the secret.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is such a nice scent also. And for limited time only, you can get them both. So yes, those are a few products that I would like to I presented to you. We have so many products that you can use. But my important thing is for your skincare, the skincare, wellness, because your skincare, like with your face, that's the first thing someone sees now. And now it's basically your eyes someone sees now. So, we want
Yeah.
to, I can help you with your glamour. New year, new
Yeah.
you. Okay. And
Good.
please, when you get an opportunity, download Mary Kay's Skin Analyzer. Just put it on your phone and use it in natural light, and it will read your skin. I mean, we can't see what the damage that the sun and the environment has done to our space. Lack of sleep, lack of water, not taken care of. But the skin analyzer, it analyzes your skin. It'll give you the information that you need. So thank you so much. And that's my presentation at this time.
Good,
And
good. Good job, Carol.
one of the things that I want to announce that we'll be doing with Mary Kay and with Carol Brown is we're going to have spa days. And what it is that you can pre-order a set from her, and then we'll all have a spa day together as a group. So this is a new thing that we're going to be introducing. I actually have been to a lot of conferences last week, and I got a lot of new ideas, and I'm so excited to share them with you. And one of the events that I went to, they gave us this beautiful box that they mailed to us ahead of time. And then at the event, we all had a box and we could open it and share it. And it was kind of cool. So I'm going to talk to you about that next week. As you know, we're coming up with our health and wellness conference, and beauty will be a big part of the 3 days. So we're going to think about different ways that you can sell and present, and hopefully we'll get a big participation for this event. So I'm excited.
Okay.
So thank you.
Thank you,
Wasn't
Carol. Good
that
job.
lovely? Yes.
Good
And
job.
Valentine's Day is coming, and even if you don't have a
Yes.
significant other, buy something for yourself, you
That's
know.
right. Take care
Is
of
there a
people.
kit
You
that you
know,
have?
I always tell people, people feel shy about this, but there's nothing to be shy about.
Is there a
You can
kit?
buy yourself a bouquet of roses and have it sent to your house, and not feel bad about it. So yeah, so Valentine's Day is coming. Treat yourself to something. Don't
Yes.
wait for someone to buy something for you. Treat yourself. Yeah.
Right.
Carol,
So
That's right.
I have a question,
yeah,
Carol. Is there a
Yes.
packet, a kit, a special offer preview that you could add to your link on the chat to tell people about? Okay, so if there's a package that you're featuring, and
Mm-hmm.
it can display on your web page, and you put the link in your chat, and it gives a packet price and how you order it. Perhaps that's a way to get people interested. One,
Okay.
maybe about 4 or 5 items that come in the packet and the cost for it. Let's see if we can put something together. Let's see what that looks like and try to get
yep,
it out to as many people as we can.
yeah. And then
Okay. Great.
the event is in February, so people can pre-order, ahead
Right,
of time. So
right.
Okay.
so so
Awesome.
so
Okay,
let's talk about that. So that's
okay.
Awesome.
awesome. Thank you so much. And
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
she needs a sale. She's one of the people in my group that needs a sale. So we need to
Okay,
get that to
okay.
her
Very
this
good.
year.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
that's awesome.
Here's
Good.
what here's what I'll do. I'll put my details here. You just send me that kit, and we'll see what happens. Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes.
Awesome. Thank you.
So
Thank
I'd
you.
like to now add Wanda Williams. As I said to, she's a best-selling author, and she's fabulous. I have a great time every time I talk to her, and she will tell you about this book that she's written, Coping with the Love of a Lost One, and many of us have lost people. This December has been an awful month. So also reach out to Oline Solomon. She asked me to tell you to reach out to her. She wants to order your book. So, Wanda.
Good evening. I won't take up much time. I just briefly mention my book, Coping with the Loss of a Loved One. This book came about after I lost my mom. The best way I cope was through journaling, and we have heard that that is therapeutic, and that's how it came about, and it's helped a lot of people. So I've listed in the chat to order the book. My website is mywordtherapy.com, and it's also available on at amazon.com. And I am a grief coach, speaker, and a retired nurse. So I've done quite a bit. So at any rate, I was going to mention about 8 or 10 things to help us cope during this difficult time. Because when I say difficult time, right now I'm not talking about death. But there's so much going on in this world today that is causing us to be stressed, even if you don't realize it. I kind of doubt that I haven't met anybody recently that haven't felt like they've been stressed because of so much that's going on in the world. So I want to mention a few simple things that we're probably already doing, but if we're not, then think about it and maybe it can help during this time of not only COVID, this long period of social distancing, particularly if you live alone. This social isolation has been very traumatic on our mental ability. It has really been very difficult with a lot of loneliness, and so there's just a lot that's going on, and also with this chaos in the world is so much. So I just want to mention a few things, and one is let go of things you cannot change. Think about, are there things in your life that you're stressed about, that you're worried about, that you've been just, even at night, it's disturbing your sleep because there are things that's going on that's out of your control? If they are out of your control and there's nothing that you can do about it, you've got to learn to let go and just manage those things that you have control over, that you can make a difference, that you're able to make those changes to make your life better. But if you're not able to, learn to let go. So that's the first thing I want to mention. Second thing, and this was a challenge for me, don't expect for life to be fair. I've read the Bible front and back several times, and nowhere in there does it state that life is fair. God didn't promise us fair. And it took me many years. I used to work for a state hospital there in Goldsboro. And I would always be angry, agitated, frustrated with my job and with my boss and with all this. Until finally, after always having headaches and all this, it dawned on me, stop expecting fairness. It's not just on the job, but in life in general, because life is not fair. Don't expect it to be. And once you come to realize that, I guarantee you, your stress level is going to go down. Another is remove yourself from negativity. Are there people in your life that are always complaining, that nothing's ever right? When you see them coming, your heart skips a beat. It's like, oh Lord, what's wrong now? I know she's going to complain about something. Don't allow those people in your space, particularly right now with all the chaos that's going on around us, because negativity can be contagious. It can be. If you're around people who are always negative, bad energy, you may not realize it, but after being around them and you go and you're in somebody else's presence, you're carrying that negative energy and you may not realize it, but then you're probably negative too. You know, they may not say it, but people don't want to be around you like that because we're already, your cup is already overflowing with everything that's going on in the world. So negativity right now, if people in your life only bring you bad news, are always complaining, never satisfied about nothing, let them go. And a pleasant and be nice about it. Be cordial. You don't want to create enemies. But even if you just have to take a break for a few months, then do that. But just let go of the negative. Another one on my list is make someone happy. A lot of times we like to have a pity party. We're always thinking inwardly of ourselves. We're never satisfied with self. Before you know it, you're overwhelmed with anxiety, you're depressed. It's just everything is off key. But when you do something for somebody else, when you even if it's volunteering, and I know we have to be cautious even with that now, but maybe if you know someone who lives alone, an elderly person that may need food, they may need something, go get what they need and just leave it at the door. There are things you can still do at this particular time. So it helps tremendously to take your mind off of yourself and your problems when you do something to help somebody else. So maybe there's someone at your church, maybe there's someone in your neighborhood, and I'm going to go back to speaking of senior citizens, because to me, I think that's a large population that pretty much get left out. And you don't have to know them that well, but particularly at a time like this, loneliness is very common. And older people are retired people who have to be shut in, widows, widowers, very lonely during a time like this, if you know someone and you want to have a conversation, don't text. Pick up the phone, call, because they're already living alone with no one there to talk to. Pick up the phone and have a conversation. Just say, how are you? How are you doing today? I was thinking of you and I was concerned and just want to know, is there anything that you need? Can I do anything for you? You just made that person's day and don't even realize it. So just think about these things. And I'll mention one more. Find an authentic friend. There was a time in my life when I realized I needed to let people go because I called them friend, but they really weren't, because I realized they only call when they want something. If you got people in your life that only call when you want something, or they get upset with you when you don't do something that they ask you to do, then you really have to ask yourself, is that a real friend? And I know sometimes that's difficult if they've been in your life 5 and 10 years. Maybe someone you work with and you work buddy, co-worker. Maybe it's a childhood friend. Maybe it's a college mate. I don't know. But if you come to the realization that there's certain people in your life that's there because they want something, and when you don't do what they ask you, they're upset with you, you really have to ask yourself, is it a real friend? And if they're not, you don't have an authentic friend, then remember the word tells us in order to make friends, we have to first show ourselves friendly. But you really need somebody in your life that you can unload, and you have to trust them, because even your inner pain, whatever is really stressing you, is bothering you, that maybe is causing you to be depressed about something or anxious about something, it helps to be able to talk to someone. If it's something that's mentally challenging, maybe if there's a therapist that you need to talk to, or a psychiatrist, psychologist, then that's okay. That's okay. I highly recommend that. But if it's not that severe and you just need to unload, it helps to have someone that you can trust. And you want to make sure you can trust them, because you don't want all of your business in the street, which was what happens a lot of times. And we even have to be careful when we're praying for someone. We can be in church and we can use church as a way of gospel when we say we're going to pray for somebody, but while you're praying for somebody, you're telling all the business. You have to be careful about those things. So just make sure that you need someone in your life that you can talk to and that you can trust. Pray about it. See what God is saying to you. So those are just a few things I wanted to mention, because I didn't want to take up much time, but just with those things, if you apply them to your life today, it will make your life so much less stressful, particularly with this chaotic world that we are living in right now. So that's what I have for you. I hope there's some nuggets that you can apply to your life. If you forgot about them, re-implement them, and I guarantee you it'll help.
Good job. That was
Very good.
magnificent. Thank you so much for those elements. I
You are
appreciate that.
welcome.
Yeah, that was really, really insightful. You know, so a lot to think about. I mean, lots going on.
It
To make
is a lot going
critical
on.
Yeah. So this is the time to empower ourselves and not to be limited because of outside external circumstances.
Exactly.
Very good.
In fact, remember the slide that Donna presented about who will you call, and it goes to what you're talking about, Wanda, because I know when you're in need of something and you have no friends to call because they're not going to help you.
Right.
So you really need to support being a genuine friend. And this is actually something I've learned from Elton, is in order for you to get a good friend, you've got to be a good friend. And,
Exactly.
it's not a one-way street, and you cannot take people for granted. So pick up the phone tomorrow, everybody, and call 3 to 5 people. Just call 3 to 5 people. Anybody that comes in your head, just call them and say, how are you? And do not text. That's such good advice. Such good advice.
Too much.
Yeah. So, okay.
5 people.
Two people. Try and call 2 people. Yeah.
Okay.
That is
All
such
right.
good advice. That's such good advice. Lorena, and I don't know if any of you have met her. She's one of the first people in this group She's an evangelist. We've lost one evangelist, and I'm terrified about it because I always thought I had Esther praying for me, and now she's gone. She's my second evangelist, and she's promised to come on the calls and start praying with us. But she does a wonderful thing. She records herself giving you this message, and suddenly you get this amazing prayer coming in your voicemail, or which is really a marvelous thing that she does. So that's another way. If you don't have time, just record yourself and send someone an uplifting message. We get so much of the spam and all this wretched stuff that comes in our mailbox, but send someone a good message. So our next speaker is my wonderful Priscilla, and she always gives us some outstanding jewelry. So let me get her on. There we go.
Hello, everybody. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Priscilla, I just got a text. Can I just give Raina to go next? I'll bring you back because she wants to leave. Did she leave already? Donna, did Raina leave? Or is she still there? Yes, she is. Okay. Can we just get her to, Raina, my butterfly? Can we see you? There she is. Okay. So my Marine, I'm so excited to have a Marine in my group. I can't tell you. Okay, there she is. Hi. Okay. Thank you for your service. Yeah. My husband ran for Congress, and he ran against a Marine. And so we can tell you the story another time. Yeah. Elton ran against a Marine. Okay, cool. So we'll tell you the story another. So I'm quite excited to have you in our group. Yeah.
I appreciate you having me. So I'm Shalonda Rayner, as was stated, and I am a new author. So I just published my first memoir, and it is entitled "God Keeps Effing with Me." And my pen name is Obsidian Butterfly. So if you were looking for it online, when you click the link, you won't see anything that says Shalonda Rayner. You'll see the pen name, Obsidian Butterfly. And in a nutshell, it goes from conception to my most recent divorce that was a couple of years ago, talking about significant emotional events that have occurred in my life. And as it's kind of similar to journaling. As I was writing it, I kind of reflected on what I was feeling at that particular time and date. And then in some instances, I speak about what has changed in my thought processes, or how it has affected on how I view people or view the world differently, or what have you, and kind of where I am with myself as of today. So it is not a self-help book. It was not intended to be. I have found that from feedback that I've gotten from some individuals that it has been helpful to them in ways that I did not intend, because people were able to see some of themselves and some of their situations that they have been through. And I think with the feedback that I've gotten is that to know that someone else has been through those things, because sometimes when you have individuals, and most of us look like everything is together, as long as, you look the part, then people will assume that everything is lovely. I think one of the speakers prior, made the comment, they see you smiling, or just because someone smiles. That's what I try to put forth in the book. And once I started with other authors as well to look it over, and once we started doing that, then the recommendation was that I offer, I go ahead and sell it for other people. But when I started writing it, the intention was this was just something I wanted to do for me. So it has helped me a lot. I think since I finished it, someone asked me that I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, and I don't think I what I wanted to accomplish, but what it did for me was it gave me the first. I have been able to talk about things that bother me, hurt me, what have you, and discuss them without being interrupted. That was the time that I had with myself. So it is available on Amazon. It's available in Kindle and paperback. Has a lot of musical references because music is something that really ministers to me, and plays a big role in who I am and what I do. And that is pretty much it. Because if I tell you too much more, then I'll be giving you the plot away. And then I think you'll be, everyone has read it that has been surprised on many different levels. And what I do know to be true is you will get to different points where you will laugh and you will cry, tears of empathy, tears maybe of pain, because you may be reflecting on some things as well as looking at some of the things that have occurred. And it might be less than 4 lines later where you'll have the greatest gut laugh because there'll be some comic relief placed right where you didn't expect it. So that is me. That is what I have done. So this is my first book. We don't know if there'll be a second. If it gets placed on my heart to do a second, I'll do a second. But that's it.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And I wanna have a meeting with you. So this week I'll schedule something. Yeah, so we can talk about the different things we're doing and bring you in as a speaker. So yeah. So thank you for that.
No
So let me get Priscilla on. Where did Priscilla? Yeah, thank you, Priscilla. Where did we?
I'm here.
Okay, you're on next.
Okay.
Sorry, Raina had to leave, so I had to maneuver it. Yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
saved the best for last. Yeah, her presentations are always outstanding. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so first I want to share the opportunity that Paparazzi this month, I shared it with y'all last week, that they're running a promotion. And as we know, we all need to not put all our eggs in one place. You have to have your money spread it out, right? So if it's anybody that's thinking about having a home-based business, you can always think about Paparazzi. This month they're running a special. If you join my team, I'm not gonna say their team, my team, you will get in your kit, you get extra free jewelry. It's 3 levels of kits. You have a $99 kit, a $299 kit, and a $499 kit. The $499 kit also includes your convention ticket for Paparazzi. So in the $99 kit, instead of getting 35 pieces, you'll get 45 pieces of jewelry. In the $299, instead of getting 120, you'll get 150. And the $499, instead of getting 200, you will get 250 pieces of jewelry. So with that being said, we're gonna go on and we're gonna show you a few pieces of jewelry. So tonight I'm gonna start off with this copper piece. We have 2 types of copper. We have the shiny copper, and then we have the raw, I call it the raw copper. It's like that antique-ish look to it. These are the earrings that come with the necklace. All our necklaces have a pair of matching earrings. These are like the tassel earrings, the tassel chain earring, which I don't really care for them that much, but they come with the the necklace. All the necklaces have an extender. This is on a copper chain. And when you put it on, this is what this necklace looks like. You have like the half circles and it has the slits in it. Now those earrings I did not like, so I chose to change the earrings up. You can add a pair of earrings that look like this. This is on a fish hook. These are copper. Or when in doubt, you can always just scoop it out. These are also copper earrings, but they are hoops. So that would be two type of copper earrings that you could wear with this necklace. Okay, next, this right here is just a gold necklace, and I like this. It's like a half a moon, and you have the dainty crystal earrings, and these are like the hematite color, the black crystal on a gold fish hook. You have your gold chain, and then this is shaped like a moon. But look at the crystals. The crystal has that diamond cut to it, so when the light hit it, you can see the sparkle in it. So that's gold with black stones. Okay, next, Paparazzi has a lot of, I would say, gorgeous jewelry, and it's only $5, but it don't look like it's only $5. This right here is a pair of orange beaded earrings on a silver fish hook. You have an extender.
Yeah, beautiful. Yes.
Yeah. I like, and now you know they get ready to put out all the spring colors.
Mhm.
This is one of the spring orange colors with the silver chains in it. And I also have this in navy blue. This is like the navy blue look. I like the navy blue too. And you can see they have beads and they have crystals in it. This have the little they have the blue, navy blue beads, but then you can see it had the little clear crystal, blue crystals like this in between the beads. And the orange one has the orange one, orange crystals. Have like the little orange crystals in there. Now they get ready to put out all the spring stuff. And next week, or no, this week, when I be doing my showcases, there's the orange crystal beads. When I be doing my showcases this week, I'm gonna start doing a lot of wooden beads because of the Black History Month, and they also good for cruises. People that go on cruises, they like the wooden beads or the wooden pieces of jewelry. I'll be start showing a lot of those. And as the spring colors are coming out, we're gonna be putting in a lot of brighter colors into my inventory. This right here is another copper piece, and it has that like white stone in there.
Yeah.
It reminds me like the countertop.
The mother of pearl.
Yeah, it's like a stone. But this is how this necklace, I love this necklace. I like the shape of the necklace. And then it has, if you didn't like those earrings, you can always upgrade the earrings. These are upgradable. And I know I went to the, I don't know what the name of that store is. I'm not too familiar with the store. This right here is a copper bracelet cuff too with the same stone. What is that store called? Is it called Hammocks? Is that how you say it? Hammocks. I think that's the name of the store. But it's a department store. And they have some of these same pieces, especially when you get into the wooden beads and the sea beads. Like we carry sea beads for $5.99. They have the same sea beads and they start at $19.99 and up. It blew me away. Some of the pieces that you could get for $5, you couldn't do it in a department store. This right here is another, I have problems with these hooks on this cardboard. These right here is on a silver fish hook, and you have your black crystal stones with the diamond cuts. Now this right here looks really like upscale, $5. And if you didn't like those earrings, these are the other earrings you're going to replace them with. You have that stone. This is to get more dressy. You could dress it up or you could dress it down. And then you have your silver chains at the bottom that gives you that tassel. And it also has the bracelet. So this right here would be like a $15 set. The bracelet has a claw closure, and those are the stones that comes with that. So,
Yeah,
and
that's
then,
beautiful.
yeah, and then of course we have that $25 Z collection pieces that I did a show last week. I did a nice show on that, and I had pretty good sales in that. So that was my last piece, but I appreciate y'all so much just for listening to me. Sometimes I have to have somebody to listen to me.
Well,
But
thank you. I'm going to give you a call because we have to talk about the conferences that are coming up. So
okay.
I will do that really quick. But Elton, Donna, would you like to come back and say something, and then Elton can close us out with prayer?
Okay, sure.
Thank you. Did I miss anyone? No, everybody.
Absolutely. I just want
Yeah.
to,
And I encourage everybody to,
everybody.
yeah. Yes.
I just wanted to
I
say
just
to
wanted to thank
Priscilla,
everybody for being here tonight. Go ahead, Wanda.
oh, I was just gonna say, Priscilla, you're correct. The name of the store is Hamrick's because that's my favorite store. I'm always in that store. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure you're talking about. You're right. That's the name of it, Hamrick's.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. All right. So, Donna, do you have something to say, Donna?
I just wanted to thank everybody for being here tonight. I know there's a lot of other things you could do on a Monday night, and I'm just glad you spent a few minutes with us. I hope you learned something. I hope that the things that everybody shared are meaningful to you. I know we had some great products highlighted here tonight. It's always good to hear from Wanda. Wanda, those 5 or 6 things that you shared, wow. I wish you'd put them in the chat. I'm not sure I got all of them, but those were really helpful and basic, simple, but potent.
Yeah, but
Sometimes you just have to be reminded of the simple stuff.
that's
And
true.
yeah. And
Very
for
good.
Carol, I'm a big Mary Kay fan. I'm wearing some Mary Kay lipstick right now, just so you know. So I'm a big fan. So it's a great company, and you always look beautiful when you show up for these things. I know it's because you're using all those great products, So God bless you. That's awesome. And I don't know if Rainer's still on, but I'm glad she shared her story. It's hard to bare your soul in a book. And I know tremendous authors that are presented, but it's really hard to do that. And Rainer, if you've read her book, she's been through some serious situations, and she lays it all out there. And, sometimes that's what you need to hear. You don't need people to tell you everything in life's going rosy. Sometimes you need to hear that sometimes life's a little rough around the edges, and you get through it, and then you learn from it, and Rainer's book will certainly show you that. So I just appreciate everybody being here tonight. And Priscilla, your jewelry is just awesome every time you showcase it. And I want you to let us know when you're going live. If you have certain nights that this week they're going to be live, because I do want to watch you live. I just always seem to miss you somehow. So if you know that, share it, and then we'll know when to look out for you. But thanks, everybody. It was a great evening. I loved every minute of it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Donna, for that
Very
information. It was
good. Very good. Well, listen, I just want to thank everybody who participated tonight. Really, I mean, what an insightful, everything was insightful. I mean, Wanda, thank you for that perspective that everything ain't fair. Life ain't always fair.
Oh, it's
And when you
not.
start from that
She
point
has
of view,
laughter into
then you
shame.
come to the realization that I have to work. I have to work. I have to do what I have to do. And that's insightful, as a matter of fact. And, perspectives of how we need to deal. I think I was reading an article about Harry and Meghan. And the article said that nobody asked Meghan how she was doing.
Right.
Even her, she wanted to know. Somebody really cared. But I hope that we brought that here tonight. I hope that you know that people care about you. We're thinking about you and your growth and your business and your development. Thank you so much, Nancy, for that lovely song. And Miss Wooten, always love to hear you speak. You always bring such inspiration and insightfulness. You're all special in your own perspective, and we really appreciate you. Now, I need you to really start to think about your goals and objectives. Let's work to get them done. And we can help you focus to get your numbers, but get your numbers. And so that's where we are. We appreciate you. So I'm going to have a word of prayer. And the prayer is right now. Thank you, dear God, for tonight and all that participated and everybody who was involved. And we thank you, dear Lord, for your special blessing. We ask on this Martin Luther King Jr. birthday that you give us a special portion of inspiration, a special portion of vision, and a special portion of toughness. Let us work toward our objectives and our goals and capture the victories. We're all in need of a victory, and only you can deliver, we pray, in the name of Jesus. Dear Lord, and also let us be mindful of, it's not important what we know. People don't care what you know. They only want to know that you care. And in that way, we appreciate you, Lord God. Thank you all. Bless every household. In the name of our risen King Jesus, we pray. Thank you. And you have a good rest of the month.
All
And let's
right.
get going.